Hi, in that video I will show how to block users with Radius. So this is the video about COA, and COA difference is that we do not kill the live session but just update the status of customer. So let's check this customer. He has a service, active service with the IP 100-200, and this customer is now on a PPP connected. So here we define the PPPoE server, and we configure that authentication is based on Radius. So the PPP authentication use Radius. When we change this customer to blocked, he will be sent to the address list, and that's our router 100. Now let's define also here authentication Radius, PPP Radius, and now we can connect as a PPPoE session. So let me check. Here we have that PPPoE session, my username, password, and I'm connecting, and I'm getting that IP 192.168.100.200. What I can do, I can block this user, just moving him. He's online now, so I got his statistics, MAC address, and IP, and I can move him to the status blocked. When I do it, the Radius server, which is installed on Splynx, sends the command to Mikrotik, and then IP address is put to the reject1 address list. Then when IP of blocked user in that address list, I can create the rules to move him to the special page. Okay, when I activate him back, he's back online without that address list. When I block him again, so you see how quick it works. So it's completely immediate change on the Radius and immediate change on the router. What I need to do, I need to define the rule for destination, this customer, destination net. I'll change him to reject1, and I'm putting him to that pre-configured web page, which will be shown to all blocked users. I'm changing it also for HTTPS. Yes, save it. Just change the address list. Where is the address list defined? Here it is. Okay, I'm going to change it to reject1 and save. And now the last rule, which is redirecting completely everything what is not TCP. And I'm doing also reject1 and redirect it on the router. Now there is a redirect rule, apply, okay. So now this customer, if I'll disconnect my wireless and I'll try to go to some web page, I will be, this page, error page is shown. So user status error. This page can be changed, and you can put your logo there, and you can put the whole HTML file instead of this. And so let's activate this customer again. Yeah, let's see that it's working now. So let me connect to that router. Okay, this is cached. Let me open it on Chrome, and I'll connect again. I'll connect again to this router to continue with configuration. Yeah, I'm there. What is important is to set up on Radius settings on Mikrotik incoming packets. So let me make it large, and here on the Radius we have the settings. So these are the settings to authentication, and also this is incoming, so it means that Splynx should be able to connect. So that's accept incoming connections on Mikrotik, and port is the default port. And here I see the acknowledgements and requests, so it means that Splynx already sent some messages to Mikrotik, and Mikrotik successfully processes these messages and changed the status of customer. Okay, the settings where I define it are under settings and Radius. Here when I load the Mikrotik, I have the COA block attribute, so it means that I put reject1 address list, and there are restore attributes which calls active, so it means that I do not kill the PPPoE session. The PPPoE session is always live when I use COA. So let's change this block attribute to block, in settings and save. Okay, so I need to change it also here on that. The port number is correct, 3799. And also when customer will reconnect, I have to put him also to that block address list. So this is for reconnecting. So the COA is changing the live session, and that reject attribute is when customer reconnects. So it means when he reconnects, I want him also to be on that address list blocked. And if I use, this is the COA block attribute, and if I use the fair user policy blocking, I also have to specify that address list in the settings. I'm going to block the user, save it, and in router I will see that this customer was put, instead of reject one, he was put on the address list blocked. Yeah, you can see this is blocked now. And that's all from COA blocking. Thank you for your time.